Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Happy Saturday. Thank you for stopping by. It's your girl. Let me check my volume. If mine is oh, nobody can hear me. Hello everybody. Welcome. It's your girl Moda from Mama. Thank you for stopping by. Happy Saturday. We are reviewing Ready to Love Miami. A whole lot went on in the last episode. I was at the panel with Kamisha, and the girls kept saying, it wasn't as good as they were expecting, or it kind of was a little bit boring. You know, let's speak on that and comment below. Let me know if you think this last episode was boring. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? Before we get to that, let's get into it. All right, let's get our intro. Hey everybody, thank you for stopping by. It's your girl, Mod Afro Mama. If you are here for the first time and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription button, comment below, like this video. Let me know how you're feeling about my reviews on Ready to Love. Now, we begin with the elimination that we were left wondering who's gonna go home. In fact, I wasn't expecting Kovea to go home. I was expecting Marcy. Marcy, is that her name? This girl over here. She's the one I was expecting her to go actually, because right now she doesn't have any connection. She's trying to look for a connection with Blue. It's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I don't think Blue is a guy for her. I don't think her man is on this. And she was getting to my nerves, when she kept saying that, she's talking about Beyonce. Because, okay, so after the elimination, they continued having fun on the boat, but then Tommy said, now let's get out of the boat. So went on the land and they continue having fun. We can see those conversations going on. All right. Mark Anthony over there. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's show that one more time. That's where she was being asked about, she said that she's sometimes feel like Rihanna or she's letting Beyonce down because, she's, I don't know where she was going with that line of thinking or conversation. I feel like she doesn't have a connection, a strong connection with any of the guys over here, right? And then, of course, we saw him and Suad continuing with their bonding, and talking and kind of just forgetting about Jeffrey's situation, and moving on. And I'm tired of this situation, serious. I am tired of it. But anyway, they continue having fun. Up, can see them dancing. All right. Okay, London, moving. That's yeah. There is London. That's Mercy. That's Suan. That is the Anthony guy. I like Anthony, you guys. Mark Anthony over there with his moves. Okay, then Tommy meets with the girls, and it is time for the girls to take the guys on a date. And the first date we see is my girl Cynthia over here. I like Cynthia. I like Cynthia very much. She is mature. She is well put together. She's everything. Look, this is a connection that I would want to see grow, you guys. And when Andrea left, I'm still waiting for until we see those COVID tests. Still we see them, like we see them. Like see them. I don't believe that guy had COVID. Like, why would you have COVID around this time and you quit the show just because you had COVID? You isolate, you quarantine for 5 days, and then you go back to business. Did he realize maybe he didn't have any other connection with the girls over there, and that's why he decided, you know what, maybe this is my way out? I'm glad he did because I love seeing this connection. Okay, I love seeing this connection, and if he was around, I don't think he would have seen that because the girl was already smitten with that Andrea dude. All right. So this is a connection that I would love to see, you guys. If you don't know who that is, that's him. Okay, that's Anthony. 39-year-old has a daughter, talks highly of the daughter. He's Haitian, and so is Cynthia. So when they had that date and they were talking about, they realizing how much they have they have in common and all that fun stuff. So that's a connection that I would want to see grow. Then we went to this other one that was like ridiculous, like ridiculous, like. So that's Jeffrey, you guys, and she is meeting Demario, right? Meeting Demario, and Demario is still stressed and still catching feelings because of that kiss that happened on the boat. Now, see, I did not have a problem him having a problem with it. If this is a connection that if he felt like Jeffrey is his top, but I don't think at that point Jeffrey knew. And also, have to remember, he also had Kovea. Is that her name? Yeah, Kovea. Like they were all into each other. But anyway, in this date, he is still catching feelings, okay? And he's now he started questioning, asking Jeffrey, how would your children feel? I mean, this is too early in the game. Like that's what you're supposed to be doing, dating different people and seeing where your connection lands, where you have the strongest connection. Then that's when it started getting weird, you guys. When he started questioning those things, I was like, And then when he was supposed to be and then on his confessionals, on his confession, he's talking about makeup. These girls are coming on TV. You want those girls to come interact with people without makeup? Leave that girl makeup alone. Like I wasn't expecting this. Like he was bitter to be eliminated. Well, he must. I mean, you don't feel good to be eliminated, but why is he attacking this girl with the makeup? I mean, come on now, Demario. To be honest with you, when Demario, well, we'll get there. Okay. And then, so that did not go well. That, that date between Jeffrey and Demario, you guys, how do you feel about that? Do you think that he was being a little bit extra? And then Jeffrey was not having it. Jeffrey was like, you know what? I think Demario is gonna be on my cancellation list. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this, which is fine with me. I mean, she knows what she wants, but she's getting. How am I gonna put it? It is not obsession like Swan is talking about Blake, but it's getting annoying. It's getting annoying. Like, move on. If that's what he told you, and he's saying that's what I said, I mean, you just, as viewers, we just have to pick up a side. Who do you believe? Maybe for me, I feel like these things were said, but not exactly the way Jeffrey is trying to put it. Okay. And now you cannot even produce any receipts because it's a verbal conversation. It's not a text message, because she was very quick to put to give us the receipts on Demario when all the girls met with Tommy and saying that, Demario sent her a text this morning and all that. So if she had the receipts, this girl would be giving us all those receipts. Yeah. Anywho, so that did not go well. That did not go well. But then we continue with another group that so produced. Like these people over here, I don't know what they were doing with a group date. First of all, I don't know if Jeffrey and Marcy are friends. I also don't think, because when you have these group dates with these girls, you tend to bring the people you're at least close to, I guess. So if Marcy was feeling like she wanted to develop a connection with Blue, what in the hell? Why would she think that Blake would have any interest, or even Jeffrey would have any interest in Blake? Okay. And so I like the way Blake handled it, because Jeffrey was trying to push it and poke him. I think that was the assignment she had been told. You know what? Go poke him. Let's see how he's gonna react. This is production, I'm telling you. They were trying to make sure that this man is gonna look bad to us. And listen, he handled it right. I liked it. He said there's no interest there. I'm not talking about it anymore. I have moved on, and everybody should move on. And listen, this is. Let's move on. Jesus Christ. And then, so this is a girl who organized that group date, which doesn't make sense to anybody. Doesn't make sense to any one of us. Absolutely not. And then we have this date, all right, between Tony and what's her name? Morgan. Yeah. Absolutely intimate and loving it, loving it. I hope Tony is serious because that girl is serious too. She's 38 years old. She wants a child. So listen. Um, yeah, yeah. Well, and Tony has two boys. Okay, so they were talking and they shared a kiss and all that, and you can see them, enjoying each other. That was fun. That was fun to watch. Now, this was another this season. This episode had quite a few uncomfortable dates. This was another one. Uncomfortable. This one was uncomfortable. This one was uncomfortable. All right, and this one too. So three of those. The only one that we really liked was between Morgan and Tony, actually. That's the only one that, warmed your heart, And I also like the moment that Blake pulled aside Swan and was talking about, come to me if you're feeling some type of way. I like that. I don't know why you people are not checking for him like this. I mean, he's a mature guy who knows what he wants. And that's why, during this date, the guy has already made up his mind. He's not interested in any other girls. He's only interested in Suan. I listen. I don't mind this girl. Her name is Janique. Let's see how we pronounce her name. That's her. Janique. She's only 30 years old. My God, she's young. So she takes Blake on a date. Before Blake gets there, in her confessional, she can say she's talking about how Blake, for he talks and kind of a guy who knows what he wants. Unfortunately, it's true. He knows what he wants, and that's not you. And that's why he didn't have questions. Kind. It was sad to watch, you guys. I was like, what? So anyway, she realized, there's no connection there. There's no romantic connection. Clearly, we could see it. And then now the girl meets Tommy and briefs Tommy on, how the situation is going, who went with who and what's going on. And it's during that time that Jeffrey again was trying to come for Swan. And I was wondering, why is she coming for Swan? And then she calls Swan an advocate for Jeffrey's man. So first of all, Blake is not your man. All right. So see, I don't know. I think Jeffrey wants a connection with Blake, and so when it did not happen, she's feeling some type of way because I think she's a single mom, she has children, I think, and I don't know why she's, during this deliberation is when Cynthia said, you know what, I am not feeling Mark Anthony because Mark Anthony said that he's not going to date any woman with children. Jeffrey has children, so when she's talking about Jeffrey, that she has a great connection with Mark Anthony, that doesn't make sense. And yes, Jeffrey ain't mathing if you're talking about dating somebody who is clear, saying that he does not want a woman with children. Okay, so this is where Suhan said, was questioning her about DeMario. I think she made a comment about DeMario, and this Suhan was just following a tap, But it looks like those two girls are not gonna get along at all, you guys. Then, two guys were chosen, who are the bottom two. That was Blake and DeMario. Okay, and DeMario was, Jonique is the one who was sent to go, of course, tell DeMario you're not ready for love, which the conversation was great. I feel like DeMario's connection was Covea. And when Covea went home, because even her confession was Covea saying, you know what, he'll come back to me. He'll come back home. So I guess those two, they've been dating even after they left the process. So for you guys who are waiting for Blake to go home, I don't think Blake is going anywhere. That is a kiss that is going to make Blake stay and stay and stay. I feel this is a connection that we're going to see grow. I also feel like Morgan is also going to have a connection with Tony. Well, now we can see the trailer, Tony getting into it with what's his name? Landon. Okay. Now, Landon and Tony, two different guys. I just don't know why Morgan is interested in these two different guys. You know what I mean? I don't know. So Landon is still trying to figure out life. Tony has already settled down. He knows what he wants. So I don't know. And if you want to settle down, I don't think Landon is your guy. Morgan. I don't think so. But this was interesting. And then, guys, did you guys catch this? What is this? Because this is not the reunion. Is it the reunion? Because they're all matching over there. They're matching. This is Blake, and that's Swan matching like blue. Okay. And this is Jeffrey seated right next to Blue. This is Blue, right? That's Blue. And Blake is saying, listen, me and Jeffrey, we just to see the world in two different perspectives. That's fine. We just don't get along, which is fine. And she's still attacking him, you guys. I don't know. I feel like this guy can never do anything right in Jeffrey's eyes. But we don't give it up, all right? Because they have no connection. Okay? So listen. So do you guys, why were they all together like this and matching and looking good? I don't know. What was this about? What was this about? There, it's Anthony. I hope, Anthony, your eyes are over here. Don't get distracted. You understand? I want to see this connection so bad. So this is one connection that I think is going to grow. But if he doesn't start thinking about Mackenzie, is that her name? Mercedes or Mackenzie? What's her name? The nurse. No, she's not the nurse. The flight attendant. Let's get her name right. I think I have her somewhere here. Where is she? Where is she? This is Covea. Covea? Yeah, that's her. She's. What's her name? That's Morgan. That's Morgan. She's a beautiful girl. Gorgeous. There. Mercedes, yes. Mercedes. Because she has her eyes on Anthony and Mark Anthony. I think her and Mark Anthony would be great. I think so. I think her and Mark Anthony will be great, right? And I feel like Cynthia and Anthony will be great. I feel like Tony and Morgan will be great. I feel like Swan and Blake will be great. Unfortunately, I think we can only have 3 couples at the end. I don't know. But anyway, that's my real quick review on Ready to Love Miami. We'll wait and see what's happening in the next episode and the next part of the remaining of the show. It looks like it's gonna be spicy, and Tony is gonna be, because Tony said he's not worried about London. But then if you're coming for London, talking about how many times you've kissed this girl, then kinda you're worried. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I like the confidence. Okay, I like the confidence. Yeah. So we'll wait and see. But Cynthia and Anthony, don't let us down. That's a connection that we want to see grow, you guys. Really. But you guys, if you are here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. You like this video, you share, join my membership. I have different packages of my membership, all right? Whichever one suits